Thank you. It was a wonderful panel. Thank you, Peter, for your wonderful guidance, steering through that tense debate. There's so many things to think about today, and I'm really delighted to see so many people stay for the conversation. And one of the comments up there was about how the conversation has shifted. I mean, I really want to thank Rich for his presentation this morning. I mean, he did a fantastic job of teaching us enough in many different ways and bringing us up to speed that allowed us to really engage. That didactic piece that he delivered while highlighting the issues, I think was really outstanding, and staying to the end of the day. So, Rich, thank you very much for that. And I'll give Rich one more other benefit, is that the intervention between the initial scoring and the final scoring was not strictly associated with the debate. So the attribution of success to Mohammed is a little bit of an overstatement. So in fact, that shift probably occurred because of the entire course of the day, just to be clear. And I wouldn't have raised that, except we're supposed to be machine learning and stuff like that here. And so I'm delighted to bring today to an end and to invite you all up at 4:30 for drinks up in J Labs on the 6th floor in the tower. So just go up here and go left, and there's a tower, Mars West Tower on the 6th floor. And there's some food and some refreshments there for us to carry on a networking conversation. And I want to say some thanks, and I'm going to tell you what I think would be the topic for next year. And at every Techna end of meeting, I try to figure out what the topic is for next year. And this has been a tough one, but I think I've got something I think that will hold us together. So let me begin by thanking the fantastic collaboration we had amongst so many organizations. We started doing this as a collaborative activity with the Peter Munk Center last year, and that was hugely successful. Thank you, Barry, for that. And that led us on to being more collaborative and getting more institutions working with us. So Vector, been fantastic to work with the team there. Sick Kids, Toronto Rehab Institute, Princess Margaret Cancer Center, U of T, of course, and the team at UHN Digital all pulled together. And we had Allison Paprika from Vector, thank you, helping us steer this all together very well. Frank Rudzik. Frank, I hope you're here at Toronto Rehab. You heard about how he's connected at a national level on topics of standards. He was very helpful. Anna Goldenberg, who got a shout out. Why isn't Anna up there? That's because Anna was engineering things into the whole meeting over the past several months. And of course, she's great to work with. Michael Caesar from UHN Digital and the Data Governance Initiative. Thank you, Michael. Benjamin Habe-Keynes on the cancer program. These groups got together, tried to find the right people, tried to create the right mix to make a great day, and I think they've done a fantastic job. So congratulations to the organizing committee. We also had some great support. Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation mentioned earlier. The Baxter Corporation supported us because of their interest in advancing healthcare. Departments of Electrical and Computer Engineering at University of Toronto. J Labs, as you'll see this evening, this afternoon. The CSA group, interested in standards and how to make things safer in hospitals. AI, a great interest to them, of course. And Roche, enlightened by the idea of real-world evidence contributing to faster learning in healthcare. Other supporters include the Healthcare Human Factors Team, Ontario Institute for Cancer Research, General Electric Healthcare, MDA, Relay Health, and Accenture, as well as Variant. So a round of applause for the supporters that allowed us to get together. And so also the team Techna, I think you got a bunch of good press up there. I don't know what you guys are watching. It's quite distracting, by the way. And Team Techna did a bunch of fantastic work. Whether it was Mira, are you here? Where is she? She's here somewhere. Mina, and Tracy, and Kathy Williams, and of course Luke, and many others from Team Techna. So thanks you guys pulling it together. I might have missed somebody, Luke, but I'm sure we'll get to them. Fantastic team. So, I mean, for the topic for next year, I'm really struggling, and I'll be happy to have anybody come and meet me up in J Labs and convince me of other topics. But what I came to the conclusion was that there's a very interesting dynamic forming between humans and machines. And how we work together. And I think there's a great opportunity to think about how we educate people to try to work with the machines as a collaboration. And how we find a way to think about what it means for our workforce. What does this kind of technology mean for our workforce? What does it mean to team science and team care within UHN? I might ask, what does it mean for Team UHN as we try to deliver that care? And what does it mean to work with avatars who are going to be helping us interact and provide that fantastic experience for our patients? And so I think next year is going to be about technology and the team. And how do we get education organizations together and workforce planning teams together and start to imagine this future? So next year is going to be a little more social, a little less technical, a little more human, a little more hybrid. So I'll look forward to having you here again next year for another great conversation and wish you well on your way. And please join us up at JLabs.